Hell yeah, brother. So, today...
Taking over the coal and the boys.
So, well, it's only a medium to level today. So today, we're going to be doing... Well, I thought Garbu would be excited to do this one.
I am very opinionated.
I thought, you know what, I saw
on the 40k waifus.
I had something else up in my mind, and then I came across this morning. I was like, nah, come on, we're just going to do this. So 40k waifus, and also I find this on Facebook. I know I'm a boomer, but it says moderator turned off the comments on this post. So yeah,
you fucking disgusting generous.
That's where we are. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give the update about the deck of Kreigers at the end of the video. What I want to talk about first is we are, if you've seen on the community tab, I really want to do a book club, but I thought, why not make the book club more interesting? And it's going to be the Fit Lit book club, okay? So the basic idea, the basic premise is, first, now, I want to just see how the first one goes.
You gotta send us a video of yourself lifting naked at least 100 kilograms.
Yeah, you have to be naked.
You must be naked.
Yeah, that's the only way you're allowed to participate. If you don't send us a video of you at least deadlifting your body weight, I'm sorry, you're not allowed.
And please take out your deadlifting butt plugs before you take the video.
Yeah, that's very important. Right. Anyway, look. So the idea for a big Fit Lit Club is mix of talking about books and talking about the gym, which I think most people could fucking do with. I feel like we're sorely lacking in literature, especially for modern tabletop games, and we are also lacking in general just bitch boy behavior. You know what I mean? I don't think
lift the weight, you fucking goon.
I don't think war games and tabletop games in general would be as in half of a dire state if boys just lifted, and I'm not making that up. I'm being completely honest with that. I honestly do think the world would be a better place. At least the tabletop RPG community would be in a better place if boys just lifted and they weren't allergic to barbells. That would be amazing. So, how are we going to pick the books? Well, that's where we're going to be using the community tab on this channel quite a bit. So, I've already picked my books that I want to put in. I'm going to give you a slight elevator pitch of what the books are and what they're about. And Garbo hasn't, because I only really went over the idea of this before we even started, so Garbo hasn't picked his books, but whenever he does pick his books, then we'll put it up in the community tab, and then you guys can work that out. And also, I'll go into my picks. So, my first book that I would like to pick is If This Book Exists, You're in the Wrong Universe by Jason Peregrine. This is a guy that we did, you remember a couple weeks back or a month ago, he had that question, that we TikTok video about how to make society work and people having to work, people doing podcasts instead of sorting out the green supply. Do you remember that? Yeah. It's that guy. Sadly, bit of a libtard, but his books are fucking good. I genuinely, I really.
Sadly, bit of a libtard.
Bit of a libtard, but his books are good. And honestly, I wouldn't want, you know what? I appreciate a lot of people's music and games and everything else that I happen to vehemently disagree with, but I don't want to be everything colored by culture war. Do you know what I mean? I think that's fair. This book is essentially, it's the last book of the series, but it doesn't really matter because you can read any of the books in any order, and it does not actually matter at all. I actually did all the books back to back of the series. The series is called John Dies at the End. They did do a movie, but essentially what this book is it's Eldritch horror comedy Ghostbusters. That's essentially what it is. It's very much Ghostbusters, but Eldritch horror abominations. It's very modern day Cthulhu-esque with fourth dimensional beings and, for lack of a better word, machine elves and stuff like that. Honestly, I think it's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I love the setting. Honestly, if someone said to me, it's like, yo James, I want to set a game of Delta Green or whatever, or Call of Cthulhu in this universe, I would so fucking play it. Not even joking. I would love to play a game set in this universe. I think it's so much fun. Really,
you would dare cheat on fecal lands, bro?
Well, yes, I would. I would cheat on fecal lands for this set. Honestly, genuinely great book, and it's not very well known as far as I'm aware. I think it would, honestly, I think most people should give it a go. And then the other one is the greatest. I would describe Toolslayer as the greatest fantasy D&D book ever written that isn't a D&D book, because literally this book is Trollslayer. It's the first in the series of Gothic and Felix. It's a ton of, each chapter may as well be its own short story. It's more of like anthologies of stories, but they are connected. It's really fun. It's not that long, if I be honest with you. It's a great book though, and it really does, it's honestly, it's Warhammer Fantasy. What's not to love about some murder hobos running about the Empire in Warhammer Fantasy? I don't really want to spoil much about it, but I feel like since I started going to the gym, I feel like I fucked up after reading this book. I feel like I should have been dwarf maxing this entire time, because I feel like I should have, my main goal is to turn into Gothic. Like I have to be Gothic.
Go trick mode, yeah.
Gothic artwork, like just like come on, like that this is who I need to become. Like, you know what, see all this cutting and stuff, see all this losing weight business, me, I fucked up. Like I need arms like that's what my arms need to turn into.
I am always bulking.
Yeah, I need to be in turbo bulk at all times, like genuinely. I'm in, I think I'm on book 5 of the series so far. Honestly, it was one of those ones where I got this book suggested to me so many times by a ton of different people, and I didn't want to do it because I looked at it and was like, oh mate, it's a 20 book series, you know, I don't want to like dedicate myself to 20 books or whatever. But Trollslayer is a standalone book for all intents and purposes, so you could go ahead, read this and not touch the rest of the series. But trust me, once you have finished this one, you will just want to finish off the rest of the series, because that's what it's done to me. Originally I was going to just do this book and then move on to something else and then maybe go packing from. I've just been binging Gothic and Felix because I can't help it, because it's just that good. And if you enjoyed like older, like a lot of our like story times from this channel, trust me, if it was story times that got you into what, like listening to Neckbeardia, this is a must. Like, genuinely, this is just really fucking good. Like, that's all I can tell. I don't want to spoil anything about it, but trust me, it's good. So they're my elevator pitches for my 2 picks. I suppose we just jump right in then, and I'll save because we're already, we're 7 minutes in, and we haven't even started the video, because we're talking about stuff that we're going to do in the future. That sounds... Yeah! So... on brand. Yeah, exactly. You know what? Someone left a comment being like, guys, you know it's like 4 minutes in, and you haven't even started the video.
Oh, guys, no, I didn't even hear anymore. I don't know what to fucking do it.
If you had just waited another 30 seconds, we would have started the video. So you guys ready for Death Corpse of Krieg Girlfriend? Garbu, you ready for this? Are we going to go right in?
Yeah, might as well.
Will we start from this corner and then go on round?
Ah, yes, the autistic war girlfriend, the Kreiger.
I'm going to go right now. She's not going to be your girlfriend.
No, this should be like an absolute fucking liability, dude.
Yeah, I would not be interested.
Well, they're all born in vats, aren't they?
I think they've dialed that back. I don't know, because I remember...
Oh, did they? They did a fucking...
I think they dialed that back.
Recon?
I remember there was a lot of people garring about it, and I can't remember, if I be honest with you. And I'll be straight up with you guys, I haven't kept up with, like, 40k lore finished. Like, for me, like, I'm still not past Cadia, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like, I'm still, like, way before Gulliman comes back. Like, if I be completely honest with you guys, like, I just, it's just not the same.
You're literally the slowpoke. Gulliman's back.
Is he back? What? Sorry.
He's anyway,
loyal. Okay. Depressed, but getting better since you two got together.
That's any woman, bro.
No.
It's literally any woman on the rebound. Like, I was Seb, then I met you, you lying fuck.
Then I will die for Min Eagle. What do you mean? But no.
Mine angle. The English. Mine angle. Use angel.
Yeah. Insists on walking ahead to Dun Shield.
Wants to cuddle next to the trenches. Based.
To be fair, though, that's better. Like Megan, I always take the piss out of Megan, because anytime we're walking out, to be fair, she's gotten a lot better at this. Megan's got a bad ankle. She broke it when she was 10, and ever since then, like, she's very, like, cautious about it, because, like, I'm not even joking, like, maybe, like, once every 2 years, she falls on her ankle, and she really fucks her leg up for, like, a week. And she, like, I'm not even joking, anytime we're walking anywhere, she walks sideways, like, but it's very gradual, so eventually she ends up just, like, bumping into you constantly. Do you know what I mean? It's like, can you just fucking walk straight, please, for the love of God? Like, seriously, please. Anyway, like, you bang these at Gerbo and we'll go over.
Well, it's just like, you know, the Kreiger girlfriend is basically going to be like the mentally damaged fucking TikToker who's in the trenches every fucking day.
Is this
like, as far Like basically, it's like the aloof kind of retarded tsundere character.
Oh, I know who she is. She's Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is a Kreiger. Like she has those same dead eyes. So
yeah, she's got the dead eyes. Like, are Kriegs that tall? Are they 6'2"? I suppose if they're still genetically modified, I see no reason why you wouldn't. Although it would save on raw material, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't.
See, as far as I can remember, Kriegers were born in vats, or they had very stringent breeding programs. They kind of.
I think
people think, the Kriegers, like Kriegers are kind of fucking boring in terms of lore. Like we go to war and die a lot, and we're born in vats. Like wow.
Yeah,
really stretching out there, huh? 40K.
I feel like I think that's the biggest problem, because I feel like that's what gives guardsmen like their soul, for lack of a better word.
Nash.
Yeah, like the idea of a genuine human being, whereas these are like, yeah, okay, all guardsmen are to some degree indoctrinated so heavily, but like these
like
are
it seems like in lore and in stories, all Kriegers are like fucking emotionally retarded the entire time.
may
like,
well be
you want to be my friend?
May as close to Space Marines with "They shall not know fear," more or less, which is kind of I don't know. It's okay, but we've already got Space Marines. Like, look, you know what it comes down to? I had a Krieger army. I do love Kriegers. I love World War One. I can't help myself, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, they look cool. I'll give it that. I know there's a lot of people going to shout at me in the comments over this, but honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Death Corps of Krieg. I do like.
How do you do, Mike Krieger? Like, I don't know. I find them like they're a cool aesthetic, but their lore is fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
Like people in the comments, how could you say that? No, like they have a cool aesthetic. They got that World War One trench warfare thing going on, but their actual lore, it's just fucking dog shit, dude. Like, oh yeah, their planet like got really ravaged and nuked, and now they have these masks and like they're born in vats. Like that's not cool. That's actually kind of fucking boring to me.
Yeah.
Like Krieger lore here.
Look, it makes sense to have a guard regiment like this, though. You know what I mean? There has to be a like this, so I suppose like it works.
So basically, Krieg was a hive world that got like.
Oh, here. Like, you know what? I don't want to get too much into it because we've got a lot of other armies to cover. But will we start a fight in the comments? Who are Krieg based after? Are they based after Germans? Or are they based after French? And I want you guys to shout in the comments over who's right, because I've seen a lot of people fucking go mental over this. Like, no, they're German. No, they're French.
I mean, technically, their coats are French, though. Like, we all know that. Like, they have German helmets with it, but those are French coats. Let's be fair here.
I would argue they're just Western Front personified. I think that's a fair way to describe them.
I mean, I get that, but even in the official art, they have their coats pinned and buttoned in the way a Frenchman would pin their fucking overcoats.
Are you telling me that the Kriegers are the OG Grognards then? Oh no, Grognards, that's Napoleonic, isn't it? You know this one.
No. So Grognards is a Napoleonic for Grumbler.
Oh, right, okay, right. But I don't want to get much more into it because I know there's going to be someone in the comments going to like, let's keep going.
Fucking losing their mind.
I'm going to put down the Death Corps of Krieg girlfriend is Billie Eilish. I'm not interested particularly. Okay.
It-eyed Billie Eilish.
Oh,
Hospitaller girlfriend.
Oh, okay. This one's interesting. The Hillen is just rewarding as the Harton. Doesn't have the best aim. Did I forget to turn full auto off? Whoops. That heretic definitely didn't need that many holes in him.
Met after she amputated a heretic's arm holding your neck. Unhand them filthy heretic filth. You blacked out looking a rhino with your head in her lap. Please, God, I see what you do for others. You can do the same for me.
Her dove named...
Honey, it's time for your purity injection.
No, not the purity injection.
Yes, dear.
You almost had me there. You almost had me. Is she 5'10"? Is that with or without armor?
Probably with
armor. Okay, I'm gonna say the armor adds minimum like 3 inches. So like you got that fat ass pair of tits, so pretty cool.
I love the very bottom, mommy vibes question mark.
Yeah, I would say that. Maybe. I'm gonna put the Hospitaller above the Kreiger. But
because she's normal and not mentally stunted.
Well, I would still say mentally stunted. Let's be serious. But what archetype would she fit into? I'm not sure. I
mean, I'm not gonna say a mommy vibes, but it'd definitely be mommy vibes.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly,
like taking care of you, doting on you.
All I'm saying is I love Sisters Battle. I think they are one of the best armies in the game, like faction wise. Like I just love everything about them. I think they're really cool.
You mean the Misters of Battle?
Here, wait, you know what? Like, if we're gonna have female Space Marines, we may as well have male sisters. You know what I mean? Like, include
male sluts. Yeah.
Yeah. You fucking
brother, we're running low on men. Sitting in the femboys.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Okay, we're now getting femboys into the Sisters of Battle. It's official, guys. Okay. Right. Let's keep going.
You don't understand, player. The feminine dick makes them better. All right. The +1 to hit.
Genestealer girlfriend. Okay. So
this is where things get interesting. Yeah. The Genestealers.
Kiss with caution, sharp teeth. You okay there?
I thought you said piss with caution. I was like, what?
Definitely a tomboy. She's also going to play give you syphilis. Not gonna lie. Like this. You know what the Genestealer girlfriend is? She is the one with like covered in like really shitty tattoos. Like really shitty tattoos. Like, she's giving me Trailer Park vibes.
Like fucking prison tattoos. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I'd say she was like she's good looking. Like she's really good looking at like 18. If even I think she looks worn out by 18. Do you know what I mean? Like one of those ones that like you can just tell that they've had a hard life. Like they look middle-aged by the time they're like 23.
Like isn't the Genestealers like they slowly degrade the fucking DNA over time as like the more you fuck a Genestealer, the more they fuck up the DNA, the more you birth out Genestealers.
I think it goes like 3 generations or something, isn't it? They need like a few generations in. Let me see. Let me look that up.
Like there's actually like a actually, if you think about it, Genestealers are actually pretty well thought out in terms of how they function because they more or less infiltrate.
Oh, here
and
we
then
go.
over time
five generations. Yeah, honestly,
so basically they kind of just corrupt the DNA and they literally fuck Genestealers into existence.
All right, here we go. So 5th generation is purely paradoxically Genestealer DNA emerges in 5th generation, giving birth to full genes. Okay, wait, go back up. So first gen, how does that work? Do they turn slowly human then? 3rd generation true hybrid. The next generation are true hybrid. Fuck it, I can burst honestly. I'm just not in the mid. I'm just not in the mid today. This one, what do you want to go with this? Where do you want to go? Honestly, I don't want to follow.
I would go nowhere near her personally.
Yeah, I'm not.
The fucking way, dude.
This girl is danger. She, you know what she is? She will just ruin your life. Genuinely.
Toxic Stacy. Yeah.
She will ruin your life. If you are in the army and you're going out with this girl, it's not looking good for you, man.
It's not looking good for you, dude. Hey, Johnson, we noticed your girlfriend's got lobster claws. What's going on with that?
He doesn't know his life over me. Yeah, that's it. This is the meme. This.
God, Chicken Marine, yeah.
Yeah. That's the meme that I'm thinking of. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly that. I don't even know if I can show that picture. I might have to blur it out a wee bit because like there's a bit of our arse hanging out there. But yeah, that's what this girl is, but more trampy. Yeah, that's it.
I was always wondering if Genestealers are like, because I know in lore they get that fucking synapse thing going, but I wonder if Genestealers can be redeemable in the eyes of the Emperor.
No,
because they are alien and they are mutant. But if their faith is strong enough, could they somehow turn it?
No, I think they're what's hardwired into them is already overtaken them. It's kind of like I would argue.
I mean, technically, is it also like the dogma hardwired into them as well?
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting clash of mentality of the synapse trying to fight away the devotion to the Emperor.
It would be, you know what I mean? It would be trying to fight your very genetic code. Does that make sense?
Versus your training.
Yeah, I don't think.
Which would be for a very I think that'd be a very interesting book to read. Like as you start going, I still love the Emperor, I love my family, but this fucking voice in my head.
Yeah, I can think it'd be interesting to see how that works out. Or do you think like a lot of Genestealers? Do you think like the earlier generations of them even know that they're Genestealers, or is it like
probably not? No, they'll have like little oddities. According to the lore, they'll have like little like plates or oddities or little odd things on their body. Like, that's weird. It would just be like, oh look, a weird rash. It's actually like a fucking Tyranid plating on their fucking body.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Anyway, look, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm not even. She's untouchable. Like this is definitely below the Kreiger.
Below Kreiger.
This is literally who's that woman that took 1,000 of the boys? Bonnie Blue.
The forbidden pussies.
Yeah, she's Bonnie Blue. Is that what her name was? Bonnie Blue?
You mean Bonnie Blew Out? Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie Blue. Yeah, I can't remember what her name is. I'd rather avoid. Navigator girlfriend. She's gonna blow your brains out. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucking crazy walking time bomb.
Yeah, walking time bomb. She will literally blow your head off. Like, your brains will just be melted into soup. If I be honest with you.
A lot of drama too.
I would just not want to spend any time in the presence of any form of Psyker within 40k ever. Like, if I lived in a 40k universe, I would be very happy with my life if I never interacted with a Psyker ever, because they're just bad news all across the board. You know what I mean? Anyway,
Psykers in general freak me out in this fucking setting because like they wrote them so unstable.
Yeah,
they wrote them so unstable.
Yeah, unstable to the point of it's like, you know what it is? It's like a 14-year-old playing with fireworks. That's how unstable it is. What?
Jesus Christ, dude.
Right, okay, I'll cut that. Fine.
But basically, like, with a navigator, you're like, I'm sure they're cool. If you find a good one, I'm sure it's fine. But they're literally fucking ticking time bombs of like a single gather field goes wrong. Now your girlfriend's a fucking demon tearing your fucking face apart. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I'm sure it's a cool concept dating a psyker, but if the things go wrong, they go wrong so hard and so fast.
I'm going to say marginally above Genestealer. Still below Krieg and below... At the minute, Hospitaler's coming out on top, if I be honest with you guys. And even then, I'm not particularly fussed. So, look, let's keep going. What do we have up next? We have Tech Priest. You're definitely getting a bionic cock implant if you go out with this one. Like, it's not even questionable. Also,
the real question is how much... Are they full-on Tech Priest or, like, 5% tech priest? Because I know in a certain book about a certain commissar, there's a tech priest who only has a mechandrite above her tailbone.
Okay, you know what? Let's go with a more extreme end of like a cyberpunk, like augmatics, because again, there is only like so much you can do. Whereas when it comes to tech priest, you can pretty much remove. Is there any piece of a tech priest that cannot be replaced by a machine?
Oh, I mean, they strive to be as machine as possible. So like the older tech priests, the ones who are really into it, they're like fucking nearly all machine. Yeah, but there are tech priests who are like, you know what, I'm fine with just a few techie bits. And usually, I know a lot of the tech priests only get a fucking like mechandrite arm installed somewhere along their spine, whether it's in the upper shoulder or lower back. And a lot of them just go for like a few bits and bobs to help them do their work better. And, I'm looking at this one, and it appears she only has a mechandrite on her back, and then this fucking cyborg guy. But a tech priest girlfriend, it requires, like, literally, like, a percentage scale of how tech priests are.
Garbo, do you know what they make you do to the toaster? You know the meme.
No, I don't.
You know the meme. You know the meme. You know what tech priests do to toasters.
Demands unconfirmed stuck dick in toaster.
I'm going to be straight up. I'm not really big into cock and ball torture, so I'm going to put tech priest girlfriend as pretty low on the scales. Not going to lie.
I don't know. It could be one of those, like, kind of like little dorky girlfriends who, like, when they're off work are really adorable. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be against a tech priest girlfriend because I know if I have any goddamn computer problems, she's on it.
Sweet. That would be pretty sweet.
Like, your rig would be unmatched.
That would be pretty sweet. And you know what? Honestly, see having like a couple servo skulls just follow you around just to like do shit. How handy would that be? Like,
what people forget is that tech priests also work on vehicles. So the tech priest girlfriend's quite a Swiss Army knife of just your shit can't be broken. You got bad plumbing, you got bad appliances, your car goes whack. The tech priest girlfriend's gonna be fucking on that shit, immediately fixing it. Like, I'm looking at practicality when it comes to all the choices so far. Pretty fucking solid choice.
You just want someone to fix your fence. You just want someone to help you with your fence with this fucking backpack.
Babe, the fence is broken again.
Yeah.
Curses in binary.
I kind of want to know what that binary is up the side there, if I be honest with you, but I'm not going to bother typing it all in. Anyway, look. Oh, you know what?
Jesus Christ.
You know what she is? She's like the Hispanic girlfriend, and she's, when she starts screaming at you in Spanish, instead she starts screaming at you in binary.
Binary? You know what the fuck you're saying?
Yeah. So, I would consider the tech priest is the Latina girlfriend of the mix then. Does that sound fair? I'm going to go with that. For a real world equivalent.
Yes, Tech Priest, the Mexicans of the 40k universe.
Ratling Girlfriend. Okay. I don't know. Like, let's see.
I honestly don't know about. I actually don't know a lot about Ratlings. I think there's kind of short stack of the setting, are they?
The only thing I know about that is, like, you know, they are mutants that are approved of. You know what I mean? Even though, like, you could argue, are they? I don't know. Like, is it kind of heresy? Maybe. Hard to say. You know, are they mutants? Approved of them, but it depends on where you get universe. Like, you know, there's tons and tons approved of them that live within.
Let's see. So Ratlings are snipers, aren't they?
Yeah, generally. Well, at least that's what they are in the tabletop.
So, like, I mean, if you like short stacks, I mean,
yeah, pretty much hard to
beat.
Yeah. Why is she so like, jacked, though? I must ask. Is this just like...
I mean, because the rifles are fucking huge. Like a Ratling sniper is fucking... Their rifles are fucking heavy as shit. Like, you actually go in, like, the fucking wiki facts about it, or, like, the articles. Their rifles are heavy as fuck, dude. That and, like, a long last... They're just... Hold on. A long last rifle. Because they are extremely heavy, because they got to be able to fucking make that bolt go longer in the last rifle. Let's see here. So can I get the weight on these fucking things? Oh, fuck you, fandom. There you go. There's a wiki.
Let's see.
So let's see here. A weight of a las gun is 2.3 kilograms, and a long last. Oh, for God's sakes. Let's see here. Long last. And a long last is. Give me the weight, you piece of shit. Oh, not gonna do that? That's cool. Thanks, game. But I know they're heavier because they always talk about how fucking heavy they are in the fucking books.
All right. Okay. Well, fair enough. I mean, second.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't mind short stacks. They're fucking fun.
Yeah, I'm okay with short stacks. Like,
you have one short girlfriend. You see the light. You're like, oh, you're portable. Like, you will have the easiest time ever in your life. Get a short girlfriend, and you realize she can fit anywhere. It's like, oh, the couch is like, you get on the couch, and no matter how much room there is, she can fit on the couch with you.
Yeah.
You want to go in the truck, she can sit literally on the console and fucking kiss you the entire time while you're driving. Like, they can fit. It's like a Swiss Army girlfriend. They can fit wherever they need to fit to be with you. And that they eat less. Like, oh my god.
Nah, I don't know. Well, I don't know about this one.
My short girlfriend ate like a goddamn bird, so I would give her really good food. But like when I would buy it, we could share it because she could never fucking finish it. Yeah.
Well, this one here eats an awful lot because I'm pretty sure they're not like based off like halflings essentially.
Yeah, they are
like second breakfast
more or
and
less
stuff like that. You know.
Well, the more or less fantasy halflings put in the 40k universe. Yeah. So you know like the cooking halflings from like the fantasy.
Yeah.
The same thing, pretty much.
Yeah. All right. Well,
but they're not hobbits. A winky face. Okay,
totally
40k.
Not. Where would you put them? Are they above? I'm going to say they're probably top of the list so far. Like
they're probably. I mean, for me, it's definitely B tier at least.
Yeah.
Low B. So like high B tier, low A tier.
Yeah. There's none here.
Because A, they're gonna be adorable. 2, Overwatch at all times. Perfectly fine with me. 3, at least
has a shit out in his fucking garden. This is like Garbo. You know what?
The Rattling girlfriend.
Garbo, I don't know when it is, but someday, somehow, you will have a shit out in your fucking garden, like in your driveway, and I don't know when it is or who it's gonna be with.
It's gonna be like that meme. Finally, like the fucking guy from SpongeBob.
I don't know if it's gonna be with the government. I don't know if it's gonna be with like some deranged internet stalker.
Government.
I don't know who it's gonna be with, but I know it's gonna happen someday, and you're gonna want that Latin girlfriend, so, hiding out in the bushes.
The Rattling girlfriend.
Yeah. Right, let's keep going. So Rattling girlfriend, probably at the top so far. Who do we have here? Krieg, Commissar girlfriend. So
this is worse than a normal Kreiger. Jesus.
Yeah, this is more demanding. Has heart and cold exterior. I didn't see you at the last checkpoint. Worries about you a lot. Missile report like that again, and I'll have you court-martialed. Got it.
Calling bombing runs is hit or miss. Jesus Christ. Is she stupid? Like, it's a grid coordinate, and you have digital maps. It's just like this always pisses me off. If you're in the future, your grid coords are gonna be literally have your data slate on a map, push button, and that's your grid. It's easy as like you can zoom in for a tighter grid square, but still, like, you can't fuck up. Like if you're in a future where you have fucking like tech priest, you go, hey tech priest, can you 0-1 that fucking bunker? Like, all right, and they send a signal to a fucking bomber, and a readout says, yeah, bomb right there. Plus, it kind of makes you wonder why 40k pilots don't have HUDs. in their helmets. Like a modern right now, a modern pilot has a built-in HUD into their helmet. They can look around with their HUD
to a certain extent. Like, Space Marines do have that. I don't know if you're going to waste the money on like that sort of stuff for like guardsmen. It's one of those ones like or if they could, are they willing to produce it type of thing? Because they do have that for Space Marines, so it does exist in universe. So it's one of those ones that are guardsmen are just too expandable. Do you I think who has that actually? Elysium drop troops. They've got the wee eyepiece, don't they? I think.
Well, still, you tell me a commissar can have a goddamn eyepiece that can lay out a goddamn grid. Like, give me a break, 40k. Like 40k is like, we're so smart, and they do the dumbest shit, the dumbest fucking things with their lore.
I know.
Are you telling me that a single Imperial Guard commsman can't have a fucking laser designator? Click. You have to call in a fucking 10 grid like you're in World War I. Like, just bomb the entire area. That's fine. Like, it's just makes me angry. makes me frustrated.
Right. Okay. Look. Are we gonna put this Krieg Commissar just below then the normal Krieg Commissar, or is it much?
Bro, get her to. They're both in the same pit of ennui, dude.
Yeah.
Keep them down there with Billie Eilish. All right.
Billie Eilish. I'm sorry. Zealot girlfriend.
Fuck you, Billie.
Oh, mate, you're going to have to go to church on a Sunday, aren't you?
Hold on, who? Let's see here.
Zealot girlfriend.
Oh, dude, this is like that annoying Baptist girlfriend who won't fucking talk. I just love Christ. Would you shut the fuck up, Cynthia? Jesus.
I mean,
the thing is, she could be cute, I guess, but it's just going to be fucking religion 24/7, dude.
The problem is it's a difference between like someone IRL who's religious, whereas this one you're gonna have to do if this was real life, you're gonna have to do the rosary every night before bed without feeling.
Like more than likely, when she comes, she's gonna say the emperor's name, not yours. Like that's how bad it is.
Like you have to do an hour of praying before bed, and like minimum, otherwise you're
an hour of praying.
Yeah, minimum. Like I'm sorry, she comes with a lot. This one. Not gonna
religious baggage.
Yeah,
and I would not have the fucking patience. I don't care if she has like the biggest tits and thighs out there. I would not have the patience to deal with all the religious shit.
It's a bit much for 40k setting. It depends if you're also religious. If you're in this, are you a Templar in this setting? If you're a Templar, perfect. You couldn't get a better one. Like if
how would you flirt by like saying like would you like use scripture to flirt like be not sought by temptation by those thighs? God damn! Oh, stop it, you brute! Like this. Bleh.
Tell me again how Dorn defended the Imperial Palace during the last days of the fucking Horus Heresy. Please tell me.
Man, y'all's foreplay fucking weird.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Let's keep going. Not for me personally. I think it comes with an awful lot. Imperial Guard girlfriend. Here we go.
Based. Absolutely based. Now we're getting to the real tomboys. Here we go.
No, because the problem is, are you going to end up with like a desert bunny type shit situation with like Imperial Guard's girlfriend?
What do you mean? Like the fucking what are they called? What are they called?
What's the name of it?
Talarns.
Why would? Oh no, I mean like that was a more modern name. Like there's always like in the army, there's a lot of girls that join the army and turn into like giga slags.
You mean a barracks bunny?
Yeah, barracks bunny.
Okay, gotcha. I was like. Yeah, so a barracks bunny is a female soldier who just eats meat all over the fucking barracks, dude.
Yeah.
Because for the barracks, it's a target-rich environment.
Yeah,
for a horny female.
Yeah, it's
Oh man, a whole barracks full of well-trained and fit men.
I know. Let's be serious. Whenever you're away, a 5 turns into an 8. You know what I mean? I
remember, I was sitting with a gal that I was doing staff duty with, and I was like, "Why do you use so much goddamn chapstick?" Because she was going through tubes of chapstick, and she gives this look. I'm like, "Right, I don't want to know. Never mind."
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. "Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. You're here on staff duty for a reason."
Oh no.
She ruined like 3 marriages, dude.
Oh god.
Command fucking hated her.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, this one claims to be super sweet. Doesn't get enough sleep. Worries about you when you're patrolling without her. Occasionally dozes off on your shoulder. This one seems nice.
All I'm saying is wins, bro. I'm just saying. This is basically like for any K guy. This is like your range girlfriend, where you know what you go to the range together. You buy guns together, buy ammo together. It's literally the perfect girlfriend. Is the Imperial Guard girlfriend? All right. It's just you can hinge and woe all you want. This is the perfect girlfriend for anyone who's into guns.
Is this Garbu's top pick then?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
A tier.
Yeah.
Get up there, you slag.
This is your A here. Okay, let's keep going. We've got a good few more. So pretty much Russian girlfriend. I don't know about you, but I heard a great one the other day, and it was Russian girls are the Latina girls of Europe. And that makes a lot of sense.
I was going to say trailer park girls, but yeah, that works too, I guess.
But you see what I mean? Like, they've got that fireliness to them. Do you know what I mean?
That feralliness?
Yeah, the fire, just pure fire. Like,
they're like a raccoon you picked off the road and made into a friend.
What is it, though, with, like, Eastern Europeans? Like, what is it with just, like, Slavs, where it's, like, Slavic women, amazing. Slavic men, face like a brick. Like, and it's just...
Fucking ogres.
Yeah.
They're literally the meme of, like, like an orc and a female orc is like a big brute and like a cute girl. It's literally Russia. It's just like the fucking meme.
Just like, honestly, see with like any like Slavic country ever, like Poland. I'm sorry, guys. Like the bulk of Polish fellas, I think, once they hit, they're the same as like the Brexiteer type of ones. You know what I mean? Once a fellow from Northern England turns 35, he turns into the North FC meme, and I think it's the same for like Polish. You turn into like Boris, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what you turn into. I'm going to say right here, the firstborn girlfriend, she definitely ages like milk. I'm sorry, like, she looks great, but you're going to have a babushka in a couple of years. I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules. You know it's true in your heart of hearts. It is.
You know the rules, and so do I.
So, yeah, not bad, but also she may or may not take you for all the money you're worth. So for me, firstborn girlfriend, I'm sorry. No interest for me personally.
But still better than the Kreiger, though, I'll say. Because at least they're somewhat, like, they have a, personality.
Yeah, I'll give them that. I'll give them that. Yeah, I'll give them that. Okay, let's keep going. Commissar girlfriend. Oh, she's got a fucking life, isn't she? She's gonna. She's not gonna let you out and drink with the boys. Do you know? Is she gonna? She's gonna be one of those girlfriends that like.
She'll go with you and outdrink the boys, probably. Like,
no,
like I'm going with what?
She's either gonna be like that, or she's gonna be one of those girls that just like it's. I think it's different whenever you have kids. Like, once you have kids, it's like, right, I can't stay out with mates until 6 a.m. drinking. That's actually not a good idea because I have to actually, like, look after your child the next morning. But see if you don't
can't slam Jaeger Bobs till 4 a.m.
But
see
if you don't have kids and you're off for the weekend, there's no issue with fucking drinking until silly o'clock in the morning. And this is definitely the girl be like, oh, no, you have to be home by 11:30. Or, no, you need to be home.
See?
No, you can be out drinking, but you need to be home in time to watch Love Island. That's the type of girl she is. She's the one that forces you to watch Love Island.
So, there's one thing here that says finds every little mistake and misdemeanor you make. That would drive me fucking insane.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I mean. She's gonna ruin your life. You're not gonna have a fun
I would commit domestic.
and it would be completely justifiable. Let's keep going before we get hit with anything. Oh, there we go, Garbu. There you go. That's your one. Catachan girl.
So I would see this as Catachan, as like Cata-Chan, because the name's right there, Also, the picture to the hard right in the comment section.
Oh God!
Just fucking licking the abs. Just my brother in Christ. Yes.
I mean, if you want a good gym partner, this is pretty much your go-to. You know what I mean? The only problem, did you see? I was showing me and Megan were watching this video. Let me see if I can find it here. 1 second. Let me get it up here. You need to watch this. It's actually like mad. Like, hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it here.
Well, to be fair, it's still late here.
Here we go. This is it here. So see this. I investigate women on steroids by Jesse James West. Watch this.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
watch that video. Honestly, I'm not.
Now I don't think it's steroids. It's their gravity, isn't it? Like Catachan's a higher gravity.
Yeah, I would argue it's because they're a death world and therefore an ultimate.
So at least it's natural muscle.
I would say it's
like it's they're not roiding. They're just on a high gravity. They're a high grav planet.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue the same. I would say Catachans aren't. Well, you know what? It is the 41st millennium, and like
I am surprised the fucking Amazon press is nowhere on here. That's actually quite surprising.
What do
you think? Someone put like Amazon press LOL somewhere on here, but I don't see it. It's crazy.
Unusual. 6'10". Jesus Christ, she's a little fucking
monster.
Giant. Little giant. Do you want a giantess? Because this is your giantess.
Yeah.
Think of the children though. Just think of the children.
There's a good quote. Imagine the monsters we make, and yeah, I'm all there for it. All right. Right?
Yeah.
You're all you're doing is selling her harder to me, bro. I'm sorry. I see no downsides here.
I mean, honestly, if you want to have monster, genuine beasts of children, this is your go-to. You know what I mean? If you want to have
the best sex ever.
This is literally death by snoo. So yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I'll die at the age of 40, but a happy man.
Yeah, so yeah, if you want that. I'm putting this one. I don't know where I'm gonna put this one, honestly. But
The Catachan girlfriend, her Kegels ruin your pullout game.
oh
Sucks
god,
you in.
Jesus Christ! No. Yeah, actually, hold on.
you know that meme? Release me.
Oh, let me get you this. I put this into the Fit channel the other day, so I did. Here we go, Garbo. You like this one? 4 exercises that make your vagina subtitle become a
the dick guillotine. Yeah, I saw that.
There you go. So yeah, that's what
Excuse
you're
me,
gonna
a what guillotine?
That's all right. Don't worry. So anyway, yeah, pretty high. I'm gonna say pretty high. Cadian. Oh, this is
Cadian Karskin.
Yeah.
So Kasrkins, Kasrkin, right? Kasrkin.
Yeah, so you pretty much like Delta Force
Kasrkin.
or like SAS. So what's the equivalent for SAS for like Americans?
I mean,
Like,
more or
what's
less.
the top of the top?
You have Rangers, you have Delta, you have SEALs. We have a lot of.
Would you say
Special forces.
Would you say like like what? Okay, you know what? Is this going to start like a massive war in the comments? What
Probably,
special
yeah.
forces that the Americans have access to? What do you think are the best? Because for the British, it's all
So-
the SAS.
Like for me, I'm pretty sure it'll just be on the best of the best.
Yeah, best of the best. It doesn't matter.
No.
Like, you know.
Like top tier probably be Delta, really. But like the thing is, I like putting the fucking coin because they all do different things. Like Rangers do stuff, Delta does stuff, SEALs do stuff, fucking PJs do stuff. So, hold on, let's Google. What's the American equivalent? Let's see what Google says here. Equivalent to SAS. So I don't like. Yeah. So they're saying Delta Force pretty much, which makes sense. But like they all do different stuff. They're all these special forces. I mean, let's be fair here. We kind of swamp the British when it comes to military units.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, but we have all these different kind of knives that stab different targets. You have Delta, but you also have like all the other special forces we have, and the wings will also do stuff. I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna go actually somewhere in the comments, but basically,
you know what? I'm just gonna say it again because I love winding them up. Yeah, Marines are just like army men, so they are. They're just like army men.
They're aquatic army men. Yeah.
they're the sea army men. There you go.
Sea army men. Yeah, that
James
will.
Marine is it's a different thing. It's like I know, but like
Fuck you, James.
I'm sorry, a man with a rifle. Like it's a generic term. A man with a rifle is an army man. I'm sorry, it's one of my.
Do you have a rifle? Is your uniform green?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, you're just an army man. I know there's a big difference because
army man, take me by the hand.
To be fair, though,
Take me to the stand.
You know what? The more and more I read about the war in the Pacific when World War II, the more because it used to be like everyone used to always slag off the Americans when it comes to like World War II, saying like, oh, they're so blown out of proportion. Like don't get me wrong, I don't think
They could have knocked them.
the Western front to me, I think like isn't that impressive, especially in World War II because it's so later on. The Germans are spent so much of their forces on the Eastern Front. You're not really fighting the cream of the crop, are you? Whereas
It's a literal coup de grace at this point when we fucking came in.
Whereas when it comes to like the Japanese are fresher. Like they're still bogged down with China and whatnot. But like the Japanese are just absolutely terrifying. And what, like, honest to God, I would. Who would you least want to fight? Who, like, if you had to fight an army, if you had to be on the opposite side, who would you least want to fight against? And to me, I think it would be the Japanese. I would not want to be taken by the Japanese. I would not want to be fighting.
At least with the Germans, they have a good chance of keeping you alive and putting you in a camp. With the Japanese, they just cut your fucking head off and go all the day.
Like, the Japanese are just brutal, and like and they fight like honest to God, like their morale alone is just fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like you're fighting, and that just does literally. It feels like it's the closest humanity's ever came to. They shall not know fear. Genuinely, it's just what the fuck are we dealing with here? And also like
they shall know no fear, and also not know the above the height of 5'6".
Yeah. Honestly, like all I'm saying is Japanese were fucking terrifying in World War II. Like genuinely, if their generals weren't fucking retards, then maybe they could have done better. But like
we fight very honorable, but until we capture a prisoner, we cut off head. It's like okay.
I feel like that's the problem with the Japanese as well. It's like because they're so honor bound, they have to do certain things to a certain point. But then again, like if they're so honor bound, why the fuck did they pull Harbor then?
We lost a battle. Well, guess I'll kill myself.
Yeah, Anyway, what would you do with essentially special forces?
The Kasrkin?
Yeah.
honestly, they're not any different than a rank. I mean, in terms of mentality, it'd be like having basically a fucking regular guardsman as a girlfriend. They'll be more specialized, you know, and they'll be more stressed out, and they'll have like better stories, I guess. Same time, like they're gonna have a lot more fucking emotional baggage.
You think they're gonna be more likely to be dead inside?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for fucking sure.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, definitely emotional baggage, I think, is guaranteed with Special Forces girlfriend, sadly. Will we keep going, or anything else worth bringing up?
Nah.
This one is 1000% gonna fucking ruin your date. Now, is this the actual...
Hold on. Are those dog ears? Bro, no. Hold on a minute here. Hold on a fucking minute. Those are dog ears. And now we're in a whole different kind of territory, brother. We're in Monster Girl territory, and I'm in it.
I would put World Eater more time. Instead of like Hind, I would go more like Hyena, would you? Or would Hind... I suppose Hinds make sense, like, you know...
I mean, technically, their hounds are very demonic looking,
yeah,
so... I
suppose it makes sense. But yeah, this girl's gonna fucking ruin your life. Stay away from them. This is not worth it. Trust me, bro. Trust me. You do not want this.
Thing is, you're sending out warning signs. I'm seeing green lights wherever I go.
Yeah, see, Garby, this is how you're gonna fucking ruin your life. This is how
my dick has taken me places I wouldn't go with a gun.
Yeah, this is where you end up homeless and destitute and possibly addicted to crack. Possibly within the next 2 years.
First of all, she's 7'9". That's a positive for me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going near this. You can if you want, but trust me, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. And like, you know, she definitely, like, think of the arguments. Like, you're gonna be fighting with her every night, like, all the time. Like, and it's gonna be the most bullshit argument.
Look.
The time.
Angry sex is still sex. Okay, it's still a win.
I don't know about this one, man. I'm gonna keep going. You guys, and if anyone thinks otherwise in the comments, take a long hard think about yourself, okay? Mate, this is a goth girl one.
Bro, no fucking way, dude. No shot. No way. No.
How like, okay, so the last one doesn't peg you. This one 1000% does peg you. You're actually your asshole's being torn asunder, genuinely. Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. This is like, you know, how weak are you to dominate
the goth aesthetic?
Dominate goth girls? Because if that's your kryptonite, I'm sorry, man, you're done for. You ain't making out of this one alive, genuinely. Like, there ain't no safe word. She doesn't have... The concept of safe word does not exist for this one. Like, you are done for. You are absolutely done for. What would you say, Garbro? Is there anything else worth putting on this?
Dude, just knowing the Night Lord lore, no fucking way, dude. Get away from me. There's no fucking way. Like, you're gonna get fucking skinned alive. If you don't put out what you want to, you're gonna get skinned alive and worn like a coat. No.
I should probably just do it for fun anyway. Not good. Definitely not to go near. You know what I've always wanted? I've always wanted a Night Lord's army, if I be honest with you, but see the idea of painting the lightning on them, like, oh, I know I would make it look like absolute dog.
Oh, so it's actually quite easy to do. It's a lot easier with an airbrush.
I've tried to I got an airbrush years ago, and I could never get it go. I could never work it properly. I tried it, and I just wasn't very good at it.
Oh, you're retarded?
Yeah, I feel like I am. I feel like I really am. Yeah, don't go near the Night Lord's girlfriend, guys. Trust me, it's not worth it. It's going to fucking ruin your life. Who do we have up next? Custodes.
I think the one downside is that her dick's will be way bigger than yours. That's only
Custodes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like way bigger than yours. Like, oh,
I reckon,
man.
I reckon she definitely has some form of like mad, like elongated fucking clit that may or may not be bigger than
that. And like, aren't Custodes like fucking like thousands of years old?
Like, yeah, I think they are. They are pretty old.
See, the biggest problem is that with any of the Space Marine-esque like girlfriends or waifus, they're gonna outlive you, and you're gonna grow old and ugly, and they're gonna lose interest in you eventually and toss you away, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I also, like, you know what? I'm just putting it out here. I just do not think Custodes should have been added to as a playable faction.
The army. Yeah, for sure.
I honestly don't.
Are you telling me that all these Custodes were killed by a bunch of Imperial Guard? Interesting.
I feel like they just got complete. I feel like all they did was they wanted to bring in a new version of Grey Knights, and I think Grey Knights are really fucking cool as is. Like, Grey Knights do have, I think, as well, like, you know, they gutted, what was it 7th edition Codex? They just fucked up. They really fucked up the Grey Knights Codex, because the 5th edition Grey Knights Codex.
Oh, Grey Knights, yeah.
It was honestly amazing. So it was, you could argue that it was too good, but it makes sense because Grey Knights should be the most elite faction of Space Marines, in my view.
Well,
anyway.
they're Grey Knights. I mean, they're fighting demons and shit.
Yeah, like, I think Grey Knights should be the top of the top, and I don't know, I feel like adding Custodes just puts them above Grey Knights. And again, I don't feel like Grey Knights should be like. How often have Custodes actually been like fielded as an army? Like, bar maybe like during the Horus Heresy. Like, you know.
Well, I know when I fought against them with my fucking Eldar, it fucking sucked.
Yeah.
That fucking much.
Yeah, they really are fucking.
I killed one model. That's brilliant.
Thanks, guys. Honestly, like, you know, like, it depends on the playstyle. If you like playing as, like, you know, fuck all models and like they're super tough, like Custodes are pretty, like, they're very forgiving to play as, you know what I mean, mistakes very with them and still play pretty well, just because like their weakest units are still fucking behemoths. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
they really are. Very hard to kill.
No, what really sucks is that the guys playing had a Vindicare assassin. Those guys have a fucking 3-up, and he kept rolling 3-up, so it took me 3 turns to kill a Vindicare assassin, all while I'm getting fucking pelted by Custodes. Very fun, very based.
Not a fan, Garbrew, not a fan at all. Oh. Anyway, are we gonna? Where would you pick Custodes Yorfland?
Fucking Z tier. Get the fuck out of my way. This is fucking bullshit. Like,
you already said that because you don't like the faction. You just don't like the.
No, it's just like they're thousands of years old. The love won't be special. You're just another fucking notch on the metaphorical bedpost. Like, oh,
yeah,
you're worried. Oh, I guess I'll spend the next 80 years playing with you. Then, like, oh, great, thanks. Like, it won't be special. You're not like, unless you're like an absolutely fucking awesome boyfriend or some shit. You won't. You're just another fucking mortal shit's a fucking, you know, and bide her time with.
Let's be serious. You are most definitely like you're third on the agenda. If even like, you know, top is the Emperor, second is like playing
other Custodes.
Yeah, you know, another Custodes. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, well, definitely beats the Night Lords and the World Eaters. So, you know, you got.
Hey! You leave doggers alone, all right? I don't want to hear you fucking cycle with them.
Oh, Iron Warrior Girlfriend. Again, this kind of suffers the exact same as the Mechanicum Girlfriend, I suppose, in a weird way. But, like, you know, it has all the problems. And
well, this is any Space Marine girlfriend where they're going to live longer than you, they're taller than you, stronger than you. How many of you have there been before this? Have, like, basically, when you think about it, if you are 300 years old, what have you not seen in terms of romance? Like you got to think so far outside the box.
Also,
try to romance the Space Marine.
Also, I'm going to put it out here, Iron Warrior Girlfriend is the go-to autist girlfriend. You know, because, like, let's be serious. Would you argue, does Iron Warrior, do they have the fun kind of autism, or, like, the spurgy type of autism? Like, do they have the fun type? Or is it, like,
are they the creepy type or the fun, humorous type?
I don't know. I would say I think they're like the actual like Sparky type. If I be honest with you, like the not fun type. Very serious types. I don't know.
The exploding in anger type.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no. Sorry, she's not great. Will we keep going? Next one. Sure. Oh, Vindicare Assassin.
Vindicare Assassin Girlfriend.
Okay, you know what? So this has got like, you know, if you wanted the golf girl, like, you know, but
why does that suit have so much goddamn camel toe? Holy
my God,
what
the fuck is up with that? Genuinely, like,
okay, a moose knuckle. Jesus.
So if you are into like if you like the idea of the Night Lord Girlfriend, this is probably like the safer version of that. I'll give it.
Yeah, this is the more mortal version that you're gonna actually age together with.
I mean, it's probably going to be better. I do know they do use a lot of combat drugs though, so they do, but they're not like Eviscer assassins, Vindicare assassins. I can't remember what type of combat drugs they use. If I be honest, I think they use a lot of stuff to like slow their heart rate, and they can go into like weird hibernation mode because they have to wait for like weeks or months in position and stuff like that. You know, yeah, she's going to be away a lot on like assignments, so like, you know, that's not going to be fun. But like, you know, if you're into like any form of like BDSM stuff, pretty much sorted. Like, you know, this is go-to. You know, like this is pretty much perfect. Trust issues. Yeah,
trust issues. Yeah,
yeah,
for
I
sure.
can see that.
You have a professional stalker too. Take a minute.
Professional. Yeah, the clingy girlfriend as well. Yeah, you're not going to get away from this one. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you try and
you're fully ensnared, brother. Sorry, it's where you're going to stay for the next couple of years.
Yeah, it's not going to. Yeah, you're just stuck with this one if you go with it, and there's no backing out of it. You are there for as long as she permits you to be there. You know what I mean? You don't have choices at all. But yeah, I would say definitely better than the Night Lords one. So that's pretty cool. Yes. Very monotone.
Less likely to be skinned alive,
yeah. I mean, at least like, you know, the death was going to be quick. I'll give it that, you know, which is pretty cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, and we're back to the start. So who would you say, Garbo? Who's the top? Who's your top of them? Oh, you know what?
I don't know.
Let's go for the who's untouchable. The untouchables will go for
Genestealer.
Yeah, Genestealer.
Genestealer untouchable.
Genestealer untouchable. Navigator.
Night Lord. No way.
Night Lord. Yeah, you can't go that. Is there anyone else?
I would say my top three are going to be my top three are going to be the Ratling, the Cadian, and the Corn. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm gonna drop out the Corn, and I'm gonna drop out the Corn. So I will. Hospitaller maybe. I think I'm gonna agree with you on. Let me go through here. So I'm gonna go with the Ratling, yeah, for top three in no particular order. Definitely Ratling and Guardsmen. I'm gonna go with them two. Dude. Definitely them two are the easiest ones. And then
like I'm like between the fucking Corn or the Catachan.
I'm trying to think.
If you say that goddamn Hospitaller, I swear to God.
No, I'm not going to go for the Hospitaller. You know what? Because I'm playing the other ones too safe. I mean, because the other two are like super safe. So I'm going to go with the Vindicare Assassin then as like the little fuck up one. You know what I mean?
The Vindicare Assassin.
Yeah, it's a little out there pick. You know what I mean? Because the other two are really safe. Do you know what I mean? Like they're super safe, as you can get for like not going to fuck your life up. Whereas the Vindicare Assassin will still fuck your life up, but like less so than all the other ones that I can think of. And like the Hospitaller.
But less so.
Yeah. And the Untouchables, definitely Genestealer. Navigator is borderline untouchable just because of like abominations, and I don't want to be on void ships. Honestly, if I lived in the 40k universe, if I could avoid being on like a starship at any cost, I would be very happy about that. The idea of like Gelder fields and ending up in the warp and all that type of that's just so not cool for me. So yeah, she's out. Who else is being definitely chucked out? Untouchables. Let me go untouchable. I'm gonna say Night Lord's probably gonna have to be an untouchable because you're not making it out of there alive. I don't even know why this is called girlfriend. This is like one night stand that kills you genuinely.
Literally, like it should be called your last night stand because this is gonna be dead afterwards.
This is last night stand. I'm sorry, guys. You're not making it out of there alive. Yeah, there would be the only like two untouchables, I would say. Yeah, so there you go. I think that's where we're gonna have to call it then. Who would you guys pick, Speaky? Then is there anyone that you guys be like, oh man, what are you talking about? You're completely off there. No, trust me, I can fix her. No, you can't. Trust me, you can't fix her. she's in a genetic.
You can't fix her.
Cannot fix a Night Lord girlfriend. She's a genetic abomination.
Fix her. I can do it.
Cannot fix her. Trust me, man.
Like that screaming Walking Dead image. Like I can fix her.
It's not gonna work. Trust me. And again, look, that's the skins for everyone else that came before her. You don't want to be added to that fucking tabard. You don't want to be added to that keep device. You know, it's just not good, man. It's just, mate, did they put high heels on that? They fucking put high heels.
You come too quickly, she beheads you.
Damn. They put high heels on the Night Lord, so they did. What the fuck?
They did, yes. That's a kitten heel.
Yeah, nah. I mean, at least put fat titties on it if you're going to do that, for God's sake, you know what I mean? Anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap up, in no particular order anyway. Is there anything else worth talking about? Oh, yes. So, as always, see when it comes to the book club, I'm going to put up once Garbo gets me his picks and gets me his elevator pitch for his 2 books that he wants to nominate, I'm going to put that up on the community tab, and I will link it, comments down below, so I will. The only other thing that I've got 2 other things worth talking about, is the deck of triggers. We got a ton of new artwork. Garbo, did you see the new artwork?
I saw some of it on X.
I'll go ahead and let me just search here for it. It is deck of triggers. We go on to the P. Fuck, did I put it? There we go. So we got a ton of stuff in. Now he's got more, so he does. Have you seen your ones? Let's see, where's Garbo's ones? One of you. Haram. Now I'm not going to be able to show this on screen, but I'm going to show you. So that's one of them ones you got.
Oh, for the cards. No, I have not seen this.
And then we got one of this one, the homophobic hangman. I thought you would have enjoyed that one. Almost quite good.
Yeah, he said he wanted to use the leather man for that one.
And then we got Destroy the Child, which is pretty fun. You know what I mean?
That looks so forlorn, dude.
Yeah. So I can't really show you guys what we've got, but we've got a ton of the new cards in, and I think he's finished the baseline for all of them. It's just the only ones that have been uploaded to the Notion are ones he's inked and he's scanned. So he has, so like, you know, he's about 2/3 of the way done when it comes to the actual artwork. So we're almost there, more or less. And once the cards are all finished, I'm going to take that to the printers, and then I'm going to turn off. So I've got it set up so people continue to back up until then. If you are thinking about picking up the deck of triggers, you have to do that soon, because I think the cards will definitely be finished for the end of February, and then I'm going to put the order in, and I think it takes them, with the time it takes for them to print and then send me in the post, I think it takes them about 5 weeks in total from time of going to printer, time it gets delivered to my house, and then it's going to take me about a week to go through and like package everyone's orders and whatnot. So I'm hoping that at the minute time frame, it looks like the deck of the cards will be in for, I think, early April, in and around that time. Hopefully that's what I'm aiming for, so that'd be pretty cool. And honestly, the cards look amazing. I can't share it with you guys, the other cards, because again, I kind of have to keep them secret because we don't want to get into too much trouble. Like, what's this one? Sexual Holocaust. I don't even want to call it that, if I be honest with you. Let's see, Garbro, what does this one look like? It's fun. You like that one? I know.
What is thing in the middle? What is that? Is that an evil Wookiee?
It's an absolute abomination, so it is. Let's see, what other, the pronouns of Discord, that one's good. That one will definitely get us into bother, though.
Pronouns of Discord, yeah, there you go.
Or what's the other one? Spiders. There's one the thing he did. They Make Me a Sandwich by Job. That one is absolutely horrible. Thanks, Termel. Thanks for that artwork. You know what? It's kind of good that I can't show you guys.
Brings a whole new meaning to roast beef flips, man. Let me tell you, shit.
So if you have backed it, trust me, you're in for a treat, because the cards look fucking genuine.
Why did you choose that one? What the fuck?
Because it's fucking horrible looking. It's genuine. Oh, leap term. I don't even know if I want to show. Look, you know what? We'll just get there, so we will.
You know what? That's actually pretty tame for what it is.
Yeah.
It's late term.
Yeah, pretty much.
About 6 months too late, but you know what?
But anyway, so look, deck of triggers, you don't have much time left. I'm just putting it out there. I think they look really good, and if you have backed them and you're wondering, yo, James, where the fuck are the cards? What's going on? I'm going to say expect them for sometime in April. I don't know if it's going to be the start of April or the end of April. All of our hopes lie. You know, the thing is, because there's so many writers involved in this, and a lot of them, it's like their first time doing like a crowdfunder. I'm not going to lie, they're kind of worried, because again, like, you know, see, when it comes to like the RPG sphere space, if you fuck up a Kickstarter or crowdfunder, it's clear suicide. Do you know what I mean? And I say to them, it's kind of like a I feel like there's a Gandalf quote in there somewhere, where all of our hopes now rely on a South African. You know what I mean? Everything relies on him to get the artwork done, and hopefully, you know, look, I think he's doing a great job, and it's coming along. You know what I mean? That's all I want to say. And then what else was it? Oh yes, by the way, if you've already been a member of me and Megan's Terminally Online, there's only a couple of days left. We've got a code set up because we have to move from Gumroad to neckbeardia.co.uk. You should have been sent a code on Discord and in your emails. You only have a few days left to redeem that code, and then you get the first month for free. So it means moving across to the new platform is painless, which I wanted to do. And also, this video coming with Terminally Online will be Megan's last video on YouTube, so it will be. We're going to be doing that video, and then we're going to be doing a goodbye video of sorts. And then don't be worrying, because that channel is not going to be completely dead, because I'm going to just upload the odd unhinged and uncensored video to that channel. But like, I'm probably going to have to like edit it to a certain point, because the channel will just be deleted if I post, like, you know, there's a reason why these things are behind paywalls. You know what I mean? Like, there's nowhere we could post them online without them just being fucking flagged and taken down within minutes.
Immediately flagged. Damn it.
As much as I want to, I'll toe the line to not get banned. That's as much as I will toe the line to when it comes to like the online space. I'll toe the line to the point of I will not be perma-deleted off the, like, I'll get blacklisted on the site, but I'm not going to get, like, you know what I mean? That's where I am with it all. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel a bit sad about that, because again, so I've been doing YouTube. I've been making videos on YouTube since early 2017, you know, so that's a good few years now. And then Megan has been doing videos since around September 2019. So that's like, a good few years we've been doing this, and I, like, to be fair, Megan's done with it. She's so sick of having to toe the line and having to do a lot of, you know what I mean? And I don't blame her. Like, she is at the point where she just loves doing Unhinged, and I really enjoy doing Unhinged because I feel like it's what YouTube is meant to be, where you can just do whatever the fuck you actually feel like on that day, because there's so many different types of videos that we do about so many different topics. Like, we feel like there's a lot more freedom, whereas, like, let's be serious, when it comes to, like, Neckbeardia, like, yeah, okay, we're opening up to way more topics now, but see, like, even just like 2 years ago, I felt like I couldn't change the topic, you know what I mean? I felt like I had to do things related to the channel, do you know what I mean? Whereas I feel like, really, when it comes to, like, an online entertainment, I feel like you should be just doing anything that you yourself feel strongly or passionate about. Does that make sense? So it could be anything, but as long as it, like, harmonizes within your soul. Does that make sense? That's my view on the matter. I don't like the idea of being tied down to one specific thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, Garbo, for instance, like, for you, like, would you like to be able to do, like, gun-related, like, review videos? You know what I mean? Like, say you need...
Oh, for fucking sure, dude. Like, but the thing is, on YouTube, you even mention guns.
Oh,
you're immediately fucking limited. Like, the ability to go out and just review a gun and, like, hold a gun in your hands on camera, like, you show a gun on Twitch, they're gonna fucking ban you. Like, this shit is so fucking stupid. Like,
maybe that could be, like, something that you could do for, like, paywall stuff. Maybe you could do, like, even just make it, like, super cheap. Make like $2 a month or something, like, or $2.99.
I taste all my favorite weapons.
Well, you know what? Why, like, you could maybe set something like that up and have it set to, like, $2.99 a month, and you do, like, a monthly gun review video, or you just get to actually talk openly and freely about firearms and not have to worry that much. You know what I mean? That might be something to check out, because honestly, I feel like, for me personally, like, Unhinged has been the best thing that I've done since getting into YouTube. Like, I feel like YouTube, I've been battered over the head so many times.
By liberals.
Well, I feel like I've just been battered over the head that many times. I feel like a lot of the passion for YouTube isn't what it used to be, and I feel like it's kind of drying up a fair bit in comparison, and I feel like I look forward to doing, like, Unhinged videos now. I really look for, like, to me, that's like a highlight of the week for me personally, because it is, like,
I get to let my demon out.
Yeah, it is, genuinely, and it is, and you can talk freely, and you can talk about anything you want, and, like, genuinely, I just really enjoy it, like, genuinely. But look, I know I've been talking for a long time. That's all my current. Oh, by the way,
you said the R slur. Ooh.
Oh no, by the way, there's one more thing actually I forgot to talk about. Baby's coming within 3-4 weeks, by the way. So we'll see what happens.
Jesus.
Yeah, not long to go now, guys. So
I'm not gonna see for like probably 2 months as fucking Megan's like, fucking help me with the baby.
Well, we'll see what happens. Like, so expect.
Grab the nappies.
Expect some of these. I think Neckbeardia.
It's a boy, isn't it, too?
Yeah. Another boy. So that's
two boys. Yeah, Jesus.
2 boys.
You could not be. You're like you could like basically the alpha neckbeard. I have 2 sons, so I will teach my own nerdy cringe ways.
Well, Ozzy's already showing, like, signs of, like, weird boy energy. You know what I mean? That's why I would describe it. But he's fun.
Weird boy autistic energy.
No, it's not autistic. It's just weird boy energy, and you know weird boy energy when you meet weird boy energy. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a very sweetie thing. But like, I don't want to get too much into all that stuff, because I'm sure me and Megan will probably be talking about that in our quote-unquote goodbye video of sorts on Unhinged in, like, a couple weeks time. So we'll just see what happens with that type of thing, you know what I mean? And also expect, because again, I'm having another baby, expect there to be a video on this channel. Hopefully I can make it to every week, but if it's once every other week, or whatever, it is what it is, just to let you guys know what's going on. Do you have any updates, Garbo?
Nope. Just started the new series on YouTube, and I mean, I'm not saying I want the suspiciously wealthy furry money, but I want that suspiciously wealthy furry money. So we started a new series about a new sci-fi series, because the fallout from the fucking other channel did not go well for me. More or less, he had more money than me, so I lost that IP, and I said, fuck it, just cut the rope, coil it, and fucking write a new series. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, there you go. You know what I mean? Like, well, the thing is, it's not like he can go anywhere with it. It's not like he's going to be able to continue on that series very well.
Well, he's been exposed as using fucking AI writers, so, like, he admitted to it. So have fun writing with your AI stories, you fucking dick.
Yeah, I don't think it's very if I'm honest. It's probably be a bitch. And look, it's one of those ones like it's if you start cutting corners in this type of thing, it's going to affect you long term. You know what I mean? It just is.
Yeah, for sure.
It really is. Cutting corners is not a good idea when it comes to a lot of this sort of stuff. But yeah, that's all the news and updates. Do not, and this is a PSA, do not. I'm gonna have who hurt you if you pick the Night Lord's girlfriend. I'm just putting that out there. Who hurt you emotionally if you're like, yes, Night Lord's girlfriend is the obvious pick. You need help. You need help. Like seriously.
Who hurt you?
Yeah. Genuinely. Look, as always, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have any questions at all, let us know in the comments down below. I think I've covered everything. Is there anything else worth bringing up? No. I'm going to call it quits, otherwise I'm going to continue rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, links down below, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.